Yep, and I think that's reflected in the way the foreign money is pouring into India. There's a lot of excitement and I guess a lot of opportunity. But I'd like to get back to gold and talk to you a little bit more about that. We've spoken a bit about gold, but I want to get your thoughts on what do you think will be the fundamental drivers of the value of gold going forward, and where do you see it, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
Well, from our perspective at Agora Financial, the fundamental driver behind gold is its historical position as a hedge against financial disaster elsewhere. We've been talking a lot about the dollar. Mm-hmm. That is certainly, especially as gold is priced in dollars, mm-hmm. if we enter into some kind of hyperinflationary environment, gold is going to do very well, as are other precious metals like mm-hmm. silver and a lot of the commodities that people need for their daily lives. So I think long term we're probably looking at gold at like 2,000, 2,500 just as a pure monetary event, the dollar mm-hmm. declining against gold, and people believing in gold as a hedge against mm-hmm. Financial shenanigans mm-hmm. in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. Now, how much money would you advise your subscribers to have in gold in terms of percentage of portfolios?
Well, generally the approach that I take as the publisher of the group, I let the analysts themselves pick and choose in their own portfolios how much. Mm-hmm. I think it should be 10 or 15%. Mm-hmm. You want to play, you want to own some gold outright. You want to. There's a number of ways that you can. Mm-hmm. Also play the gold market, the GLD ETF, uh-huh. and actually for Indian investors there seem to be even more interesting ways to play gold. We just went down to the gold market in Mumbai, and you can actually buy and take receipt of gold in a very fairly efficient manner. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're looking at. We want to make sure that there's a heavy exposure to gold mm-hmm. over the long run, over the next 5-10 years.
And what do you think about silver?
Silver, I don't have any specific thoughts on silver mm-hmm. other than it tends to be more volatile around mm-hmm. the gold price. So mm-hmm. the same factors would be at play to drive silver as an investment class over the next 5 to 10 years. Mm-hmm. But the price fluctuates more than gold. Gold can spike too, but mm-hmm. Before the crack in 2008, we saw silver spike up and it was going up much faster mm-hmm. than gold. But in this latest run up for gold, silver has lagged behind a little bit. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely an interesting investment, but a little bit more volatile than the gold market. Mm-hmm.